soon enough. Going to drop himself a HE grenade. Twist playing anti-flash, boosted on default, which can be a problem to find out, especially when you're rushing around the site. So far, so good. 2 frags for Twist, looking for a third, but he'll get taken out. 3v3 and Fnatic are all over this bomb site.
Yeah, there's no relief at all here for Ancient. No spot to plant the bomb. The pressure's all on Freddie B now, but he knows where one of the 2 players are. I don't think he is aware of where the second one is. I think he's seen Brolan, but not Crims. And, well, Brolan is all that's required, and that will be the pistol there.
Already left. He can't scope too many times, though, because he'll give the sound cue away. Kiabi may be a problem, but there's a chance he gets a 1 versus 1.
This is so ballsy. He's anticipating some passiveness from North, and so he walks. He's just walking. Eye pressed to the scope. Flash from Kirby will reveal his location. Does make it a 1v2. He has utility. Blocks off connector. Nade to try and soften up Yugi should he still be there. Does so. Down to 27. Both of them, though, as the fake comes in, he's hunting with that P250. It's an unlikely duel to win, but by going for it, he makes it a 1v1. Surely not. The nade softened him up and Otond! 1 versus 3 for Crazy, and it lives up to the team's name. That's insane. What is going on? Crazy. They've got the individuals, and that's a reminder.
With a P250, no less, versus an opponent with 90.
Too many frags, multi-kills, an ace, and then another double. In the 3 rounds of play here on Dust 2, Esperanto, patience rewarded, tags up Yugi as well. Yugi does have the smoke for the cross. He's got to be really sure he makes...
Oh, they're lining up!
What's the spray control from Hunter? The FAMAS a little unfamiliar for him. Couldn't connect the final bullet onto Kirby, and he's got a shot at this. If he gets around the corner, he does.
20 HP. Letney can spot and T-spawn and watch for the cross. He should get there in time. He will get there in time.
Kirby
Having
can
a
crouch.
look-see. Oh, the crouch. Let's see.
Crouch and look down if he wants to. Doesn't need to. Did Letney see him? I was looking at Kirby's screen.
I saw him on Letney's POV. Yeah, Letney's just holding to see if he goes back. With 36 seconds, let's see what he chooses to do. Oh, he's going
what is
in
this?
Plain sight. 29 seconds for Kiabi, so I guess he's...
Best you can. The CT setup is brutal, especially given his position towards middle. A suspicion Kirby may be there. If he finds this frag, that bomb goes down. Valda fired off in T-spawn. Kirby's not ready for this. That's the frag. That's a chance. Not the 1v3, surely. One coming from tunnels. Will he plant safe? He certainly will. Valda's probably going to keep hold of W. Nope. Opts to walk. But the higher ground, Nexus just got to be precise, and he does it. Now 1 versus 1. This would be the 1v3 quad kill for match point, major point. Nexus only got to find Yugi. It's the AWP versus the AK, and he's walking in. Nexa cannot be tamed. 1 round away from their major dreams being realized.
That is unbelievable. The flashbang comes in way too late, concedes the position. Nexa has all the information. That was flashbangs indeed. There is a flank from the back. But Woxic, he's got the sense to deal with it.
He's walking through.
But does he have the timing? There is Gate. Very cheeky. What did I say? Woxic with a 180. Woxic with another one on the balcony. And he still has angles on these players. We've got 1 in T in the red, but finally Woxic is finished off. So dangerous. And there'll be no multi-frag from Rops on this occasion. Frozen in a 1 versus 2, though. He's close to the site as he sees Yugi repositioning. Takes him out immediately. He was in the red. He knows Valdez on the site. Waiting for the peak. There it is. Straight in the face.
Unbelievable from Mousesports. That is Karrigan's war cry. He lets it loose. They really shouldn't have won that one. North, they're going to be furious. My goodness, Woxic.
No, just a smoke for the molly and he'll run into a rifle. Not going to work for him. Yugi spots some players by the window. He needs some help, or does he? Delivers the first kill, spots Woxic, going for the no-scope, for the quick scope. Not sure which one, but either way, it looks like another round for North. 2 versus 2, maybe. It's not a bouncing the HE off. Woxic in a rough position with a Mac-10.
Super competitive. Good frag from Gade, unfazed, but the damage done by Woxic's converted by Frozen. He's done it! That will be a 9-6 half, and they managed to overcome it with nothing. Frozen, a huge round. He finds them a way in to an impossible buy. Just the Tech-9s.
So much information. There's a player spotted. Nade goes high. Not amazing after plans. Oh, but that's a good kill.
So Crystal's the one doing the damage. Thomas is burning alive. Chris J's going to pick that up, no problem. Frozen's now trying to work his way in. Oh, that's brilliant. Zen goes down. They're lining up. Crystal's taking a lot of damage as well. Michael Ailey will be traded out instantly, and once again they're getting on it. But Sticko, he manages to save the day. He lines them up, and he grabs no chance for their first round. It's not going to be the 16-0, and you did it literally the round before. So now you are the jinx.
There's no chance that I didn't jinx it. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, I
definitely.
definitely.
Get your wig and make you dress like the so much. just at stake in this game. So much on the line. So chance need to show their stuff here, but Woxic with a huge long-range spray. What control was shown there? Thomas unable to do anything really. They've worked their way into the top site though. Damage being done. Karrigan falls. This is their time to get it done, but Woxic, he's just continuing to deliver so much damage. The rest of his teammates are falling around him, and Rops has got to step it up. Rops could clutch this out. It's Rops versus Sticko, but Rops has 5 health.
To reset. He's playing to shoot someone in the back now. He could have made it this transitional kill and just swung for the fences. Oh, he's gone fast. Rops is going to hear the drop. Yeah. It's awkward for Rops. He can get down here without making noise. We'll see if the door doesn't swing back open. And he'll try to do this as quickly as possible. The only thing is he's just got to figure out, is Sticko going to do something crazy or is he going to play in a standard position? He's backing up right into this fight. Rops with the patience. Absolutely genius.
You see the sigh of relief from Rops just then on the...
Had the vision first, and now Woxic alone. Just 17 points of health, and this man inside of the A bomb site still to find. Just misses him. Ooh, they're so close to one another, but they're also so far at the same time.
He's not going to find this player on B,
Woxic. Woxic, no. This isn't allowed. Oh, goodbye. And now down to the 1v1. Mearbit on the rotation. They're scratching their head. He's a phantom.
Oh,
He's a menace.
10 HP, Harry. He can't go through that fire. Woxic's posted. He knows exactly where he's coming from. He can sit here for the next 5-10 seconds before he even needs to consider moving. Mearbit, this is clever to wait some time, make him reconsider, but Woxic, stone cold killer. And he's got it. What a clutch. 10 HP doesn't make a damn difference. Slamming them back. Mearbit will be able to get a trade, but Rops is still here, and even though Mearbit's flashed, he stays alive. Searson keeps him that. And now the bomb can go down for Sprout.
Yeah, the 2v3, 1v3 post plant inside of the A bombs, inside of the B bomb site. Not impossible. Can use that bomb, try and play around it. Problem is, you're feeling very claustrophobic if you're Mearbit, but that's Karrigan deleted. 1v2 now, they know where he is, and that's almost the lineup. Woxic goes in first, offers himself up, and now down to the 1v1. This is unbelievable. Mearbit locking it down. What a round, what a play, what a 1v3 or 1.
Oh, what a shot. Favon was 30 health, and he's just going to headshot Rops in a bullet. Woxic's out through the jungle. Karrigan does nade Favon on the site, and Woxic's found another kill. This is still up in the air, but the AWP is going to be the worst one to deal with. Searson dead. Karrigan, great spray, and he's just going to go back. Actually doesn't commit to it. We'll go back in towards A. Mearbit now up in the window, and Karrigan's got the cross. He's going to hit the shot. Mount Sports 11 rounds, and the AWP to be saved as well. Lots of damage to Woxic, and Rops is going to entry up on the A site. Needs to double it to save this round, and he's done exactly that.
Yeah, Rops might have just made this doable. He's dug deep, but Keto arriving. Woxic now alone, and he doesn't seem to even know where this man is. He's fallen back off of short. Woxic has to get this bomb down, and Fabian's just going to wait. Smoke started to dissipate, and Woxic just isn't ready for a man to be this close, surely. A bit of noise being made, and that might be their demise. Woxic dancing around, and Woxic! What is that? That's some...
Around like a foot of cable. Either way, we'll have a quick shot here from JW getting revenge for the death previously, and looks like it'll be a pretty easy hold here against the Pistols. They're just running in. Oh, okay, well, a couple Deagle shots by Disco Dotplan will make things very different here for Fnatic. JW needs to be cautious now. USP is out, knows that they don't have helmets.
I love that he refuses to leave this position with the AWP. So I could have just left. It's like, nope, I'm going to stand here with a USP instead. That's the JW you want to see. And now surely he gets a free kill. Surely that smoke becomes a bait. Indeed it does. You'll only see this from JW. Beautiful. Absolutely ridiculous 4K. That's why he's on the team. Retters, it must be said.
Yeah.
And now we've got a movement downstairs.
Yeah, the Julies, I don't know about that, but we'll see. JW will make things easier, at least for Fnatic, and the smoke will go down. What a shutdown, oh my god. They have to go back, there's no other choice, but main is also locked down as a smoke, but you know what, they're going to run straight through it. JW turns around at the sound of the door, and that's going to be one more for him as he takes out more players. So much damage done. The crossfire as well is going to be so helpful. Twist will cover JW for the reload, and now it's just down to Kirby, and he will get one player, but there's 4 more. He needs to ace to bring this round back.
And he's got 1 minute to do it. There's so many places he can be right now. JW moving on the outside. Now, do they have the sound cue that he's in this position and that he didn't fall off completely? They see him now. Desperate attempt from Kirby, but it won't be done. That was an awesome pistol round from Fnatic.
Yeah.
JW spots in the lower area. He has his teammate ready to throw a smoke. Ooh, JW's going to have the info to stop the rotation. There's a great flashbang from his teammates. And he'll spot him trying to make their way towards the A site. He can ring the alarm. You can see on the mini-map the Fnatic players are slightly moving closer to that A-bomb site. Good position around the smoke. JW getting some highlights here. Down to the USP versus the AK. That won't quite work out. Maybe. Going through the smoke? The answer is yes, but they're stuck in the choke point. They don't move beyond that, and that's a problem. Brian goes down for free, and this is not a good round for Fnatic, is it? Gator gets taken out by Exist, but it's a 2 versus 4. They're isolated, the smoke is still up. The flash doesn't go deep enough. Exist can surely be heard in default. Down to 20 HP. Valde is getting taken out. Now, can Fnatic do more? Apparently they can. 2 versus 4 to 2 versus 2. All of a sudden, everything is focused on North now. Big pressure for them. They don't have a kit on these 2 players. They need to take out Exist soon. They've gone from 2 versus 4 to a 2 versus 1. Kiabi.
Oh my god.
They have a Molotov as well, and even better position. How on earth have they done that? We had 3 players go for a smoke, get stuck in the choke point, get wiped out, but Fnatic still find a way to delete North.
Well, the way they did that was hitting some great shots, sure, but the reposition...
3. Would they try and plant the bomb? There's 1 player on the bomb site. Prolan being very, very careful. Here's a connection. Hazy on all of 3 HP, close to the smoke, soon to back off. He's looking for 2, Prolan, but with the 180, he's got to take the shot. Rotating now on his own. He's got the bomb. 1 versus 2. They have to both be on the A-bomb site. Repositioning, and that's allowed some rotation. He's still looking for a frag. There we go. Valde's being taken out. Yugi by that connector position, and Prolan continues to reposition. 3rd attempt, and he'll plant the bomb. Yugi making his way through connector. Prolan with a flash will reposition. Yugi's waiting for the cross. Prolan with a high flashbang. Will it be spotted? No, Yugi's going to eat it completely. And Prolan's gone elsewhere now, but he's lost track of Yugi at the same time. Yugi's got a better angle, it seems. He's up on the high ground. The flick from Prolan. Absolutely disgusting. 9 HP, and he keeps a clean sheet for Fnatic. How on earth did he land that?
It's absolutely stunning stuff. I love the repositioning, just constantly trying to keep his foot. They're on some pistols. And they've only got a flashbang. And it looks like the single flashbang will be deployed by JW from the dumpsters all the way towards the outer bomb site, which will allow the DT pistols to swarming and might need to come in right now because the fire is there and they get to run through it slightly. Nice flick from AZ, and Yugi as well gets one. And, okay, here's the scores, guys, and we're back, back in the match. Not over quite yet, but Yugi styling on Twist. That's beautiful. And North will pick up their 5th round. And that is not a bad way to do it, but the buy will be back in for Fnatic, as that was, of course, just a throwaway, an eco graffiti position. So he won't be able to deny the plot, but he's just to stay alive somehow, but he won't be able to do so. And all of a sudden, we get a lot of frags going the way of Fnatic. 2 kills around the bomb site. JW's got a deagle, so he can do some more damage. The TDs have to cross to the site still. There's the deag. Oh, JW, the aim's good, but the deagle can be unreliable when you're shooting that quickly. And that's a nice shot. JW, he's going for it, and he's absolutely nailed it. That is fantastic from him.
That's a much-needed round for Fnatic. It has been an arid landscape for them as far as rounds are concerned. It's a flashbang for Frozen. He clears the spot. He needs his Woxic to catch up. They're both on the rifles. Rings the ball of Broland. That's a great start. Both in the red, these Fnatic players. And just down to 1, and now it's none. Mousesports just about survived that round. Very difficult one. Again, they gave too much information away. The fashion in which they rotated towards the A-bomb site. Fnatic could hear the rotation from lower tunnel. Made the right play.
Around this bomb site. Twist now making his way towards the car position. JW opening up for some space. That's some nice headshots coming in from the Fnatic lads, but there's Woxic with his Glock and holding it down by the car position. Is Rops to that P250, and there's 1 last kill to get, and it's going to go to Exist. He has the kit as well, so there's no messing around trying to find it. and he would just about make it, and that was a close one. Very nicely done. And that's something that they desperately needed, but you know what? It wouldn't actually be too surprising to see.
The entrance to B, Mousesports. Oh, they're going for a late rotation. They're expecting a rotation from Fnatic, but they've been static on the A-bomb side. They've been waiting. They've been patient. There's only one flashbang. A jumping Chris J will get taken out by Twist, and he falls back. The bomb needs to get planted, though. Going to the platform, it can get planted for sure. He doesn't have an angle for that. And they can defend it from the short area. So Fnatic being very, very careful. They can't afford any mistakes here, but they have a man advantage on this retake.
Yeah, they absolutely do. But the double ops is so weird. Doing a double op retake. I mean, Dust 2, if it's going to be any map, this should be the most easy map to do it on. It's so open, all the spaces and avenues of attack, as the Molotov will go down towards CT to prevent the CTs from combining their forces quite as easily, as we'll get the push coming in. Frozen takes the first frag there. Frozen gets another headshot. How much more can he deliver? Ways to do all of it. Frozen! Can he find the last frag? Yes, he can! What an absolutely beast performance from Frozen.
Fnatic to get another one. The bomb being planted on the coffins. We've got Woxic making his way up Banana. JW already has an angle, and he's going towards the car, it seems. In the meantime, Rops looks towards the tree position. There is money to some degree here for the CT side, and all of a sudden we've got stereo frags and Crims is on the sites alone. There's no more grenades for Mousesports. Somebody's got to find out where Crims is. They both have defuse kits. He's by the new box, jumping around, clearing it bit by bit. Woxic creeping first, Oranges second. Takes a shot, but doesn't really get anything out of it. And Rops has to push this position, but there won't be time. Crims can just delay. And peek when there's no time for Rops to defuse. And it will be a third round for Fnatic. Much needed. Could they get 5 out of this?
Yeah, it's ultimately very possible. That was a tight one, though. But again, like...
For a few seconds, there'll be a range advantage for the USP. As you can see, JW with a headshot, but no frag. That's where the P50s come into play. Exists planting the bomb. JW holding down the choke point for... He's bought some time and he's put 2 players in the red. You can see Hunter's on 10 HP. This will not be easy. Exists moving back so he gets to 1 versus 1. He doesn't know where the second player is. You can see Hunter on the site. He's been spotted just 1 bullet away from Doom. Hunter dropping the smoke. He goes very, very quickly indeed. And there's no kit for Nexa, so surely he can't do this unless he gets a frag over the smoke. Oof. Quick jiggle from Exist, and he knows he's close. All he has to do is run away now, which he will do. It's a long path, though, so he has to fight now, but he's so close. Has he got it? He goes for the burst fire. Doesn't quite work out, but I think he might have delayed enough. I don't know if he's got this.
It is.
Ooh, it's going to be a close one.
Oh, wow, I can't believe it. That's what I'm talking about, man. That experience from Exist is unreal. Try to work out where the remainder is, and that's a nice kill coming in from Twist. The kill back onto Exister will even things up, and it's double AWP retake against the AK-47s. They can't afford to miss a shot, and JW spotted. He won't miss a shot, but can he get out of it? Not quite in time. All those efforts trying to crouch will not work out for him. Letney now in the clutch. Can he do it? Yes, absolutely he can. And what a round. It couldn't be better, James. They're on 15 now. I can't believe it. I thought that I didn't think there was a way back for them. They've been struggling so much.
This is an absolutely wild game of Train now in the late rounds. Bearing in mind the fantastic CT.
It is looking pretty scary, I have to say, so far on Dust 2. He's been very decisive in all of his engagements.
Fnatic showed some presence on short, and it seems they will reposition. They're not sure that the commitment is towards the A-bomb site just yet, but the beeps will confirm that, and Crims will go back to short. He's got Twist on the low ground. Oh dear, through the car window, Otton gets taken out. Very penetrable, that car. Letney trying to creep towards the short area. Crims has been taken out. Twist, he just about hasn't seen his head, or has he? There we go. That's a huge round for Crazy, and the 4 spies will lead to fruition finally.
USP, it's like Tarry in every pug we play, and he's going to die. 2 on 3 now. This has come back to Horn Sprout in a horrible way. It's only Spitty, but don't count them out. They're all tagged. They're all minus 30. Bomb getting planted. Player above him, he heard that. He knows his partner's close up as well. Where's the third man? That's what he's wondering. He's already taken the first. Hunter just playing that bomb. Wallbang not coming through. Spots Letney as well. He could even wallbang Hunter or just stick the defuse. He'll just do both. Sprout pick it up. Spitty takes the 1 on 3. And hey, the USP didn't matter after all.
Yeah, Spitty stepping up at such a critical moment. And that's the thing, they might have been low HP, they might have been unarmored, but it's still a 3v1 with, 2. Spitty just have to buy a little bit of time. Will these 2 players on the ramp get there fast enough? It certainly doesn't look like it. Now coming in on this flank, and Nexus spotted it. Now they know where at least one of these players are. They'll deal with him, but it's Keto who's the unknown factor.
Dear.
He could do everything right now. Keto, there's the first and the second bomb drop down to the 1v1. Takes the peek into Nexa. Keto having to 4K if he wants to pick this round up. He needs the quad kill. Bomb retrieved, tapped by Nexa, trying to bait this peek, and Keto hasn't taken it. He hasn't taken the bait. This time the plant is for real, and Nexa sticks it. Keto emerging from the ramp, and he'll best him.
Wow.
Keto with the 1v3 to secure that round for...
Down. And Esperanto now has to try and land something spectacular. Makalele and Crystal both burning, quite literally Crystal down to 16 HP. The Molotov doing so much damage. 10 seconds to go. Can Nexa stall this one? It's looking good. He switches across to the second. And Crazy with another clutch.
Nexa already seeing it. 11 frags here. Doing a whole lot of heavy lifting.
Crystal exchange shots. Flashbang out does more harm than good to Esperanto, who's now stuck out, was getting blocked as he tried to pull back.
I mean, no mid control for them as well. They still have a Molotov and a smoke. Be used to clear out the site. Let's see if that's actually going to be the plan. There's definitely been put plan into action for no chance here. They're taking over mid control early. Everyone's involved here. All of a sudden, it's just Letney down into a 1v2. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, that went from 0 to 100 real quick. And now Letney going to be able to get the bomb planted, so at the very least, economy's going to tick forward. He knows they're going to be up close. Very much personal. Letney with one headshot in a second. Clutch going the way of Crazy. What a round to pick up. The map choice of no chance, and they're in real trouble.
Real trouble indeed. Letney's low HP as well. So they've given up yard control entirely.
And he's potentially going in first on 28 HP with the bomb. This is very sketchy. I am worried. I'm genuinely concerned. I'm not sure how Crystal's not got the kill on the first chance, but he has got it on the second time of asking. He's still standing. Lands the kill with the last bullet. And now it's up to no chance to come back. Nexa, P252.
You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah.